It's only appropriate that things are getting a little moist right now.
The next band asked me to read this. Braxton Hicks and the Contractions is a Midwest indie country pop folk rock supergroup delivering the most delicious audio nuggets this generation's earballs have ever tasted. No other group in the history of the galaxy performs more refreshing and satiating licks. Braxton Hicks and the Contractions brings a fun performance as they lean heavily on proactive procreation, innuendo, banter between songs. And the tunes tell the story of many shorts brews. Buckle up, because we're about to go for a ride.
Thanks, Vaughn. Vaughn's over there rocking the Little Bros popcorn stand. We've also got some Braxton Hicks merchandise over there, and 100% of the sales of the merchandise goes to our good friend Hank Hicks, who's recovering from Lyme disease right now, aka Seth Bernard. So hope that we keep him in our thoughts and prayers as we get through this birth with you all. That said,
Wait, I'm having one.
also want to give a big shout out to Stone Folk, and thanks for their patience for cutting them short tonight. But I'm Billy Braxton.
And I'm Frank Hicks.
That's Hank's cousin. Over to my left, we've got Luke Thighwalker running up and down the fretboard on this bass. And back on the drums, keeping it tight, Kenneth Kegel. So some people might say, Braxton Hicks contractions, those are false contractions. And I say, no, they're really the premature precursor to procreation. So songs and about handcrafted beverages that you can taste with your ears. This is Braxton Hicks 2.0, the second iteration. The first birth has come and gone. So we're excited to have this new crew with us. So I'm going to do a little reading here because Billy doesn't have a great memory, but we give life and energy to all those who choose to absorb it. In these special live concerts, and sometimes through audio and visual experiences, we use music and delicious craft beverages made by Shorts Brewing Company as our vibration and frequency to penetrate your souls. We're here to set the pace and tone for each song before each song so we get the proper delivery.
Yeah.
I also want to welcome Imperial Beverage to the house. If you've ever experienced Shorts Brewing Company products outside of Bellaire, Michigan, you have them to thank for it. So big shout out to them. Also, I'd be remiss if we didn't acknowledge that this is the final weekend for the Shorts Brewing Company's inaugural year for the Bellaire Beer Garden, where we offered 20 beers and free live music all summer long. All right. We can put this where I can touch it. All right, opening it up with a set. This one's hot and spicy. It's the only song that's not on tap tonight because it's currently percolating in the basement of the Bellaire Brewery. So you're just going to have to taste it with your ear tongues. It's a strategic 6.9% alcohol by volume, propagating vigorously, consuming so many fermentables before we cool it down. And it looks like that's happening right now. So thanks, Rain. Just a note of caution, if you're ovulating, don't get too close because this song is so powerful, feeling the vibrations of this music could possibly get you pregnant. Hold on, I'm gonna just do that again. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to get warmed up, you know? perfect. Oh, another glass, I think this beer makes a difference. It's okay, it won't hurt you, just makes you more relaxed. Special Valentine's brew loaded up with aphrodisiacs. Getting primal with hot loins. Having fun with dick-wheeled sex toys. Put some hot loins in your cup. Come and get a kiss of liquid lust. Every sip you take tastes like love. Let the romance rage through your blood. It's okay, I'll protect you. Don't be afraid. Hot Loins is here because it helps the people get laid. How about you? Do you want me? I'm here right now. Just let me know and I'll move some shit off the couch. Get primal with Hot Loins. Having fun with dick-wheeled sex toys. Put some hot loins in your cup. Come and get a kiss of liquid love. Every sip you take tastes like love. Let the romance rage through your blood. It's infused within the moon, tea from light of day. Terrific way to satisfy your shortgasm crave. How about you? Do you want me? I'm here right now. Just let me know when I move some shit off the couch. Getting primal with Hot Loins. Having fun with dick-wheeled sex toys. Put some hot loins in your cup. Come and get a kiss of liquid love. Every sip you take tastes like love. Let the romance rage through your blood. This beer was designed for getting it on. This beer was designed for getting it on. This beer was designed for getting it on.
Billy Braxton, everybody.
I'd like to open up a Braxton, Hicks, and the Contractions set with something really hot and wet.
From the rain, of course.
That's right. We do have a special. We actually have two special editions. Yeah, How We Do It's going to make a stage presence. And also behind me, we've got Jahona Wetness.
Yep.
He's going to be playing a variety of fun things. It's like the Swiss Army knife of musical instruments. So if hot loins wasn't enough to make your body hair stand on end and activate goosebumps, I don't know what would. So take a deep breath, reapply your mustache wax, and take a sip because we're just getting started. Oh no, it's not time to roll over and rest those pretty faces on that pillow right now. Nuh-uh, because we're going to rip those proverbial sheets right off and prepare ourselves for the long game with a song about a beer designed for perpetual sessionability. Sometimes you got to modify your positioning while in the throes of primal procreation. You might need to modify your breath. You might need to modify your position. And in this case, we're going to change up the bass. So, welcoming to the stage, How We Do It. It's not just a name, it's a lifestyle, folks. And if there's any way that paper that blew off this thing turns up somewhere, that would be amazing.
Hey, Billy. Candy's got you, buddy.
Keeping it tight on the drums, Kenny Kegel.
I caught it in the Kegel.
You ready, Howie?
What? Okay. I'm ready, Bellaire.
All right, man, let's do this. So I need to get this thing ready. Hey there, folks, something that you ought to know. People who care brood a new season old. It's hopped up delicious, but it doesn't pack all of the punch. So do yourself a favor, have 2 or 3 or 4 for lunch. And get prolonged, enjoy me. Get prolonged, enjoy me. Session IPA. Don't get me wrong, everything about this beer is real. Still got all the malt and the hops, so you know here seals the deal. She clocks in at 3.5, ABV and 45 IBU. When I'm ready for an all-night rocker, this is the beer I choose, so I get prolonged. Enjoy me. Get prolonged. Enjoy me. Session IPA. It's malty and delicious. She's a hop juice son of a bitch. Simcoe, Amarillo, and the Citra hops can't be missed. I like the way you pour real pretty. You're looking good in my glass. Even though I know you're chocolate-rific, gonna make this beer last. So I get prolonged. Enjoy me. Get prolonged. Enjoy me. Session IPA. Now the brewers at Shorts, they pretty much know what's going on. drinking out delicious beer we can enjoy all season long. So take advantage and stock yourself up right now. After the month of May, you never know when it's coming back out. So get prolonged and join me. Get prolonged and join me. We got the harp song out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, how we do it over here.
That's how we do it.
Take a bow, Howie.
It's not a name, it's a lifestyle.
Great job, dude.
That gentleman right there is priming the pump for Braxton Hicks 3.0, the third birth of this musical group. So as we continue to navigate this experience together, I cannot think of a better tune to retain that tingling sensation with nothing less than a little magic. This next masterpiece is a tribute to a special character of whom you all know, nicknamed the Magician.
Hey, I know that guy.
He has the ability to make things appear and disappear and manipulate the outcomes of negotiation in his favor simply because people don't understand what the hell he's saying. He can influence energy to bend and sway certain aspects of owning and operating a business in a miraculous way that has no doubt contributed to the existence of this fine brewing operation. There's a beer called Magician, which is on tap, and then there's a beer called Double Magician. Today, you can taste Magician with your mouth because it's on tap, but right now, you're going to taste Double Magician through your ear slats because there's only so much Magician one person can safely consume. Scott Newman Bale is one of many people we can thank for our assembling here at this place in this moment, celebrating a powerful collaboration with Imperial Beverage. Imperial Beverage. Imperial Beverage. And Michigan's #1 independent craft brewer, the Shorts Brewing Company. So, without further ado, the Double Magician Show. He's a magical ginger who hailed from Great Britain, sailed across the sea to join us here in the mitten. Dying his own beer, it's a London ale. You better watch out for Scott Newman Bale, cause he's a magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night and mixing special potions. Gets it just right for liquid sets in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken, cause he likes it malty, he likes it rich. Double Magician, super delish. Roasted red mahogany, silky smooth and chocolatey. He's got a smile for miles, brownish orange hair, style on his eyeball for those to beware. Sanity scooter or Scooby's cube, whatever you call it, he's a really rad dude. He's a magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night and mixing special potions. Gets it just right for liquid sets in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken, cause he likes it malty, he likes it rich. Double Magician, super delish. Toasted raisin, toffee bread, a tribute to the slippery bread. He's a magic man and he's bringing double doses. Stays up all night and mixing special potions. Gets it just right for liquid sets in motion. No one understands a single word he's spoken.
Magic Man.
That's a fun number. It's a fun little number for our friend Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Billy, this beer is good. This beer is grand.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you holding up out there so far? Woo! Love you too, buddy. You're doing great. How are those merch sales doing?
What's your profit margin?
All right. So this is a Joe Schlegel account song. So that there was the Double Magician song that we just sang. And if you see the Magic Man out and about making the rounds this evening, be sure to let him know that you love his beer, that you love his brain, and that you love and appreciate his tireless dedication to this partnership that we all share. So hats off to Scott New and Bale. Now, we're going to roll into another number, but we have some serious things to talk about, and this is the audience participation part, so I need everybody's attention out there. This song tells a story of a man who took his own life, so this is serious stuff. It became a custom beer made for a place up in Petoskey called the City Park Grill. Frank Fochman, who kept bar there a long time ago, took his own life sometime during the Prohibition era, and I can imagine the heartache and dread a person might experience if their beer was taken away. But I do not know the cause or reason why Frank took his life, but legend has it his ghost is alive and well in that establishment. On that note, we do need to talk about some alternatives to consider when we're in moments of sorrow and sadness. As we roll into the darker times of the year and seasonal affective disorder sets in, or maybe you're a good human with a proclivity to loosen your lust on life on occasion. Yeah! Braxton Hicks and the Contractions have some ideas that might help. For instance, you could start a new hobby, or explore some creative practice like playing an instrument or painting. Or how about a physical activity or a connection with nature to burst your endorphins, like playing pickleball or exploring the fine art of Kama Sutra on a regular basis. Perhaps a renewed connection to nature with a long walk in the woods, or maybe adopting a pet. Taking a break and escaping with a good book and developing a new relationship through a book club. Some good books on aliens out there. Sometimes it can be as simple as a vitamin B supplement or regular meditation. And sometimes it might require reaching out to a loved one or for professional help. Always know that there's a lifeline out there for you. So on that note, enter the Braxton Hicks Lifeline. So ladies and gentlemen, I need you to do me all a favor. I need you to raise your hand and make a number 1. But as you make a number 1, what we're also doing in this process, we're connecting our middle finger tip to our thumb tip. And we're essentially making an innie and an outie. Okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to say, I am important and I matter.
I'm important, I matter.
And you're going to reach over to the person next to you and you're going to say, I care about you. You matter and I have your back. And you're going to slowly connect your innie to their outie and squeeze. And that there is the Braxton Hicks Kegel Lifeline.
Never watched this one.
So anyway, let's get back to the music part. This is called Hangin' Frank. No, sorry, Controversial is a story about the beer called Hangin' Frank. Frank was a man who got real sad and took his life in his own hands. You know it's a drag, having friends that you never knew you had. I hope you're glad. Now we're pouring beer out of City Park tap. bottles of Prolong to make the beer. Had you known, death would inspire something so sincere to all of us, making a living and doing what we love. Love. Beer had great acclaim, so we bottled it up with a label in your name. Some folks got mad. Label featured a noose in your dark hand. It made some cry. Someone left they knew committed suicide. Suicide. You won't be forgotten. Hanging Frank is the spirit of Frank Foxman. The beer's still the same, but it's got a fresh new look and a different name. It's no tall tale, it's just the cold hard truth about controversy. Yeah. You won't be forgotten. Hanging Frank is the spirit of Frank Foxman. The beer's still the same, but it's got a fresh new look and a different name. It's no tall tale, it's just the cold hard truth about controversy. Yeah. Controversy pouring in that cute little concession cooler back there. And a big shout out to Nash Gordon and Tenacious D, pouring beers like you've never seen before.
This is Howie, by the way. Howie to the stage.
Oh snap! We got something special for you.
Look who's back.
More in between song banter.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
So, as the story goes, a beer specifically tailored for the City Park Grill in Petoskey grew to be so popular that it went into distribution. Turns out the label on that product became quite controversial, which ultimately crafted the lyrics to that masterpiece that you just heard with your earballs. So this next tune is about celebrating the transformational impact human beings can bestow upon the world. So for instance, take a look at where we're gathered at in this moment, at this time. Good humans who leverage eternal optimism through a grand vision can create something magical in the most unlikely conditions. Through that vision, inspiration catches fire and spreads, creating a wildfire of energy among a community who use their power of will to create a special place. A place like Shorts Brewing Company in the quiet, unassuming, remote village of Bellaire, Michigan. This particular beer uses a range of specialty malts and an abundance of hops and has sufficient strength of which symbolizes the subject matter. Now, before we get into it, there's going to be a little trivia after we're done. And just a little clue, every verse has a character from a television series. And there might be a prize, but there might not. One final note here, ladies and gentlemen. The good humans of the world, this tasty beverage is going to be featured in nitro form in the Super Hoppy Holidays pack coming to a warehouse near you. How we doing back there, Howie?
Howie.
Howie do it back on the bass. He's going big this time. And it's kind of our thing to say, with Luke Thighwalker over here, we got bases loaded.
Ducks on the pond, boys.
All right, deep inhale. This is a sing-along. If you've never heard these songs before, then you're just going to have to
Listen.
figure it out. My beer is gone and the fridge is empty. There's a note on the floor that somebody had left me about a Shorts brown ale with some people on the label. It's got Simcoe High, Dry High, roasted chocolate ball like a Wonka factory, wrapped up in a bottle and labeled just for me. Hoppy like a Huma, velvet like a Puma, smooth like Harvey Specter. Good human, it's the best beer ever. Good human, it's a dry hop double brown. It's the best beer ever. Get it while in season. It casts a flavor spectrum like a rainbow arch. Toasted caramel from converted starch. 9% ABV and 40 IBU. It's got Simcoe hops. It's dry hops. Inspired by people who have something to give. Making this a good place where we all want to live. Soft like a Downy. Chocolate like a brownie. Dapper like Don Draper. Good human. It's the best beer ever. Good human, you can buy as much as you want, 'cause it's the best beer ever. Get it self-freezing. Like these kind of times, keep that chin up. We need more of good guys, proactive problem solving, passion and lots of love. Enjoy the Simcoe house, the dry house, brewed in small batches by people who care. In our rapids and in the pub in Bellaire, toasted like a toffee, roasted like a coffee, liberating like Admiral Adama. Good humans, it's the best beer ever. Good humans, it's a dry double brown. It's the best beer ever. Get it while in season. Pay it forward till you die. There's no time to waste. Being good is fun. Has a great taste. Love where you live and love what you do. Enjoy the Simcoe house, dry house, filling up her tanks and thinking of you. A new perspective from a season of bloom. Soft like a flower, special power, honorable like Jon Snow. Good humans, it's the best beer ever. Good humans, you can drink as much as you want, 'cause it's the best beer ever. Choose your horn wisely. All right, trivia answered. Verse number 1, who got that one? Who's the character? Don Draper, all right.
Winner.
So just to put a little context in the last one, Game of Thrones is Jon Snow, but if you remember the scene where they're drinking mead out of horns, that's the reference.
Choose your horn wisely.
Choose your horn wisely, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Howie, you gonna stick with us up here? All right, so this next tune pays homage to the Great Lakes State. Are we gonna keep bases loaded? Are you gonna let Howie? All right. It's all you, Howie. Get over there, bro.
Howie's gonna do it.
You got the bass line on this one, buddy. So you haven't noticed the folks here at Short Spring Company really love working and living here in Antrim County. They're working and having careers and making babies and sometimes fitting a beer in. So this song talks a little bit about that. Also note, Superfluid is going to be in this season's Super Hoppy Holidays Variety Pack. Are you guys all ready? Because we're going to just rip down the runway before we get airborne here. So this is the song before we get airborne. Here we go. Hold on, man. Comes from the land surrounded by water, made with molten little green flowers, crafted with magic and some super extra awesome. Superfluid has the power. Superfluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed. It's a river in motion with a flavor explosion. When the hop dam breaks, it's a tidal flood, wrecking my mouth and exploding on my taste buds. Superfluid has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait all night before we put the fucking kids to bed. Liver in porridge, tastes like tropical porridge, packed in a bottle for temporary storage, delivered to you so you can enjoy it. Superfood has the power. Get a dose of a flavorful shower. You can enjoy one in an hour, but don't be gone too long, 'cause I don't want to wait all night before I put the fucking kids to bed.
Howie, how you feeling? You guys ready? You ready? Yeah.
Superfluid. You're welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers. How we do it. That's the idea. Oh, the bow at the end of this one? Oh, okay. All right, as promised, we ripped superfluid down the runway. Now we're airborne, flying 30,000 feet, so we're just going to kind of relax. Feel free to walk about the cabin, recline your seats.
Holly. Oh.
Got some words for this next song. Do people like words? A couple people's ear holes are open out there. All right, so we just wanted to give you guys a chance to catch your breath before we wind out our setup here. I know it's been a hot and sweaty session with the Braxton Hicks Contractions team. So beer has been the central part of building community for thousands of years. It's been part of humanity's existence forever. And not only is Locals Light the best-selling craft lager in the state of Michigan, it's the light lager category that most human beings share a common bond over. So differences aside, there's one thing that we can all agree on is that beer brings people together.
That's right.
And when people come together, we can do pretty amazing things. So this is a little song about having beers, building community.
It's about job sharing, man.
Not at all.
Here's one pretty
It's
song.
Kenneth Keegel's favorite song.
True story, man.
It's the best job
It's a true
sharing.
story. This is a beer ballad.
job
There it is.
sharing
Yeah,
song.
job sharing. That's right. It's a job sharing song.
My fingers are real cold, so I'm gonna see if I can hammer these chords down proper. That's my excuse. How about it for everybody in the food trailer tonight? Tony Hansen slinging burgers in there. He's the director of all fermentation.
How about
This
Keith?
isn't a lyric, so I'm having a hard time to do it.
Can we give Keith a shout out?
We got Elizabeth Dewey. Yeah, we're definitely going to give Keith a
Good,
shout.
Good.
She's our HR director. She's slinging food. Rachel Breggy, she manages our money. She's slinging food. You know what? The guys who normally sling food are slinging beer tonight. Hold on, what? I just said Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel.
We got Emma Newman-Bale also slinging food. But if it wasn't for Keith LeBeau, willing to risk lightning storms and
Yep.
keeping live music going for free all summer long, where's Keith? Show us a hand, Keith.
Come on, Keith.
That mofo right there works his ass off. A lot of people, unless you play music, it's hard to appreciate the work a guy like that does. So a big round of applause for Keith LeBeau for keeping live music alive in downtown Bellaire. Raising a ruckus. He got a phone call during sound check today. Turn it down. It's too loud. All right. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Back to Locals Late. We just we blacked out. We hoomed out. That's what life is all about. Leaving this world better than we found it. Locals Light is an easy beer. It's been with us for all these years. It's so simple, it has so much to give. Love what you do. Love where you live. Love what you do. Love where you live. Locals was here the entire time, converting taste buds that were blind. Now it's time to take its turn in the spotlight. Locals looks pretty in its new can. I have one for each of my hands. One's for me and I'm saving one for you. Love where you live. Love what you do. Love where you live. Love what you do. Locals is polished and so refined. Sorry, I'm just gonna play this through this so I remember the right lyric. Locals is polished and so refined. Tastes so good it's blowing minds. It's a beer you're proud to give your grandpa. It's got a macro feel with micro guts, made by folks who are in love. We're living in a world that is so cool. Love where you live. Love what you do. Love where you live. Love what you do. Frank Hicks, ladies and gentlemen. Locals, light, and thoughts to share. Surround yourself with people who care. Build a plan and make a local difference. Community is local people, converting complication to simple, creating a world we all can share. Life is short. Drink it while you're here. Life is short. Drink it while you're here. Oh boy. Wow, that was good timing. How serendipitous. Honestly, seriously, if it wasn't for Imperial Beverage Company out there, Locals Light would not be the most recognized craft lager in the state of Michigan. Big hats off to you guys out there. Let's keep pouring gas on this fire, huh? Oh, right. We got a thing we're doing. So this is our last song of the set, and it's actually not finished yet. But this one has a story. Is Joe and Joey out here somewhere? All right, you got both of them? I just see Joey's hand. Oh, thank you. Thanks, man.
Don't let it blow away, man.
So this next song is our last song because it's my favorite beer. I mean, Billy's favorite beer.
Yeah, Billy.
It's the beer that actually built Short's Brewing Company. I remember Joe Short telling me the story one day about how he was slaving down in the basement of the Bellaire brewery across the street. Slaving making beers. And somebody came down and they were like, "There's some guy at the bar who wants to talk to you." So I'm like, "Who dare?" I mean, so Joe's like, "Who dares interrupt my brew day? What the hell do they want?" So I go upstairs, and Joe Sokola, right over here, with his son Joey, who's 16 at the time. They said, "We've been hearing a lot about this beer called Hopalicious," and they're just getting their foot in the door, you know. We think we could do something with this. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, whatever. What do you want?" And you're like, "I got like 3 kegs. I don't even know how much they cost. Like, how much you guys pay for beer?" So those 3 kegs turned into like 8. And then the batches only make 14 kegs. And so like every week the order would go up, it would triple, double. I'm like, "What do you got? I don't even have any beer for the, Joe doesn't even have any beer for the pub. Just gotta knock it off." So long story short, pun intended, Hopalicious, the beer that built this brewery, we're all hopefully having a lot of fun at right now. It's our final song, but toward the end, we're gonna need your help to finish it. Okay? It's a complex chord pattern, which definitely pays tribute to the beer because it's a complex hop and malt theme park in your mouth, right? All right, is everybody ready? All right, because there is some sing-alongs that are pretty easy to catch on if you can, if you've got like a little bit of a beat or a tempo. And is Kenny going to count us off here?
You guys
Hold
are
on.
ready?
Let me do my thing first.
Do your thing, man.
Oh man, look at that sweet handlebar on Kenny over there. It's so dirty and hot.
Careful. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Inspires me the most of the Shorts family of beer. Imagination station for my brain when it turns the gears. Designed to be enjoyed by a woman or a man. Makes beautiful music when consumed by this band. If you're listening right now, you should have one in your hand. Hopalicious is my favorite IPA. Hopalicious is the beer I always crave. Hopalicious, have one each and every day. Do 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 do. It's a complex hop and malt theme park in your mouth. If you haven't had the experience, I suggest you check it out. It's been my favorite beer for many a decade. Tastes like citrus pine and malt juicy marmalade. Explosions in your mouth like a pinball in the arcade. Hopalicious is my favorite IPA. Hopalicious is the beer I always crave. Hopalicious, have one each and every day. Sing along, come on. Hopalicious is my favorite IPA. Hopalicious is the beer I always crave. Hopalicious, have one each and every day. Last time, do 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 do. Keep it going. Do 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 do. Woo! All right. Oh, so like I said, we were only like halfway through because I know you're probably thinking like, when you like that's it. Like, that's the climax of the Braxton Hicks set. Like, believe it or not, it's not the first time I've been told that. But it's not it. It's not it at all. We're just building the foundation here. We're going to put some back pressure on the Kegels right now and reset and finish the song because we talked a lot about the malt and stuff. But really, this beer is called Hopalicious, and it's named after the hop flower Humulus lupulus. So I think we should talk about that a little bit. Right? All right. So we're going to do a little round robin here. Because this is how we're going to finish the song, and you guys are all going to help. Oh, dear Lord, is that good? All right, hands out there. When's the last time... Actually, I'm going to rephrase that. Who's tasting Huma again for the first time tonight? It's been like, oh man, I can't remember the last time I had a Huma. That's smart to not raise your hand. So I'll cheers, because this is tasting really good right now. So let's talk about it. All right, Kenneth Kegel.
Oh, man, I got to go first.
Huma's got lots of hops in it. Tell me about your hop experience with Hopalicious.
Hops does a lot, but I think my favorite part is the aroma it provides. Some would say it's the pheromones of fermentation.
Oh,
And I
that
like
is
saying
hot.
that.
That is hot.
Pheromones of fermentation.
Very sweet.
So you're saying it's got like a little aroma.
The aroma.
Aroma.
My favorite.
I do like the aroma.
Aroma.
All right, Luke Thywalker's turn here.
Yes, sir.
Tell us your hop connection to Hopalicious.
Well, the thing that gets my taste buds buzzing, my tongue just twitching, is the FLAVOR. That's the flavor of beer, Mr. Billy. The flavor.
The actual taste.
The taste, the flavor.
So you've got the aroma.
Aroma.
Flavor?
You got flavor!
Is flavor on the D?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I do believe so there, Billy.
All right. So far we've got aroma,
Aroma.
Aroma.
flavor.
Flavor.
All right. Hank Hicks' turn over here.
Oh, by golly. Well, I guess, when I think about a good beer, it'd just be too much malt. It's just sugar and booze, You got to have that balance, sweet balance to the
That's
dark
right, because
side.
hops are bitter, so they're going to take
That's
that
right.
sweetness and balance her right out. All right, so
Alignment.
let's see if we can
We should
work this
finish
into a
this
song.
song.
This everybody's got to
With
participate.
those words.
This is a collective project here, so we got aroma.
Aroma!
I don't think it's D.
Gee. That's it, Billy.
All right. You guys are doing great. So we got aroma, flavor, balance, the beer. All right, let's do this. You ready? Hops and aroma, flavors, balance, beer. Have beer. Without them, we would all not be here. Hops and aroma, flavor, and balance to beer. And to have beer. Without them, we would all not be here. That aroma, flavor, balance to beer. To have beer. Without them, we would all not be here. Everybody, hops that aroma, flavor, and balance to beer. And to have beer. Without them, we would all not be here. Take it, Frank. Strong aroma, flavor, balance to beer. Have beer. Without them, we would all not be here. Hop that aroma, flavor, and balance to beer. And to have beer. Without hop, we would all not be. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenneth Kegel keeping it tight on the drums back there.
Aroma! Thank you.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you folks tonight even better. I hope we all get to share the Braxton Hicks lifeline at some point.
Give it up for Billy Braxton right here. Billy Braxton.
Everybody.
Billy Braxton right there in the house.
Let's go. Take
It only happens every once in a while, folks.
Oh, wait.
He's
Yeah.
center stage. He's what makes this happen. That's the blood of the beer we drink. Billy Braxton.
Cheers to Billy. Raise your glass.
Billy's just got the upper edge because he's smart enough to surround himself with people that are more talented than him. So there would be no Contractions without these guys. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you're having a great time. We're going to bring Stone Folk back.
After this
Encore. Just beer songs, man. Just beer songs.
Keith, I'm going to unplug my guitar.
Billy.
Am I good to unplug my guitar? Yeah? Can see you.
He's leaving the stage. He
I'm
thinks
unplugging
he's
it.
leaving the stage.
I'm unplugging it.
Let's get him. Keep him right out here. Keep him right out here. This is Billy Hicks right here. Keep him out here. Keep him around, folks. Keep him out here right now. Don't let him go away.
I'm just actually looking for Keith.
Don't
Can I
let him
unplug this?
happen, because here it comes with how we do it. And the Contractions do
All
it.
right, I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like there's enough energy for an encore out there. This is an Imperial
Come out. Come out.
special engineered encore.
Come
You know
on,
what?
man.
I think we're gonna. Is Scott joining us for this one?
Scott's pretty drunk, I think. Scott said he was getting drunk.
All right, this is for you, Imperial. All right, you ready? It's a custom. This is called Imperial Nation. Get up there, Howie. Oh snap! We're getting the whole band. We're getting both bands. We're gonna merge this thing into twins right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Start us off. I thought Scott was coming in, but we're good. How we doing?
All right. All right, let's see if I can get these words all correct. I hope you guys are all listening. You got Imperial beverage slinging all those short brew beers. They're gonna sell them all to all accounts on every tier. And if I count my lucky stars each day, because I can't forget, you do all the heavy lifting and don't break a sweat. But the shorts brewing enterprise can't do it alone. I wanna talk about it. Every single rep has a story to tell. We've all heard about it. That one account that wants them all but cannot sell. And Imperial sees you come their way, they're gonna sell it to you. Not just cider and beer, we're motherfucking shorts brew. And a partnership of 20 years, we're invincible. You are Imperial, the awesome force of which to behold, and you're powerful, breaking that distribution mold. And you're wheeling and you're dealing and you're slinging all the shorts brew fun. Bells and Founders both got sold, so we're Michigan's number one. And the power of locals light tells me we're on a roll. Big thanks to Braxton, Hicks, and the Contractions. Look at these guys. Big thanks to you guys, Imperial Beverage. guys are having a ripping time. We're gonna bring Stone Folk back to the stage. We get things all dried up out here. Keep this party going. Oh wait, we're supposed to do a bow. Everybody, we gotta do a bow. All right. Let me get myself together here. I got this quick and dirty tattoo in one of those shipping containers earlier. We're gonna do a bow. All right? Keith, can you mute? The stand up. Done. All right. Are we ready?
I stay under glass. I look through my window so bright.
All right, stick around. Stone Folk's coming back, and these guys are rad as hell.
See the bright and hollow sky.
What's wrong with your forehead?